Most people wake up every day with the same quiet thought. I feel broken. Not dramatic. Not emotional. Just heavy. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're functioning. But something feels off. You don't feel weak. You feel disconnected. And the worst part? You can't explain it to anyone because on the outside, you look fine. If that sounds familiar, listen carefully. Because you're not broken. And you never were. We live in a world that constantly shows results, not processes. People show confidence, not confusion. Success, not doubt. Certainty, not inner conflict. So when you feel lost, you assume something is wrong with you. But that assumption didn't come from you. It was planted. From a young age, you were trained to believe clarity should be instant. Confidence should be natural. Motivation should be constant. No one told you that most strong people felt lost first. So when you struggle internally, you label it as failure. But here's the truth most people never hear. Feeling broken is often a sign of awareness, not weakness. You weren't taught how to deal with your inner world. That's it. You learned how to follow rules, meet expectations, suppress emotions, keep moving. But you were never taught how to process uncertainty, sit with discomfort, build inner structure, develop psychological strength. So when life gets quiet, when distractions stop working, your mind turns on itself. Not because you're flawed, but because it was never trained. You don't feel broken. You feel untrained. If you're quiet by nature, this hits harder. You observe more. You think deeper. You notice patterns others ignore. But because you don't constantly talk about your struggles, people assume you're fine. So you learn to carry everything alone. Over time, that creates pressure. And pressure without direction feels like collapse. That's why silent people often believe they're broken, when in reality, they're overloaded. Here's the shift. Stop asking, what's wrong with me? Start asking, what skill am I missing? Confidence is a skill. Emotional control is a skill. Mental clarity is a skill. Skills can be built. And the moment you see your pain as information, not identity, everything changes. You stop self-attacking. You start self-training. That's where real strength begins. This channel isn't here to hype you up. It's here to sharpen you. Quietly. Deliberately. Without noise. If you've always felt different, if you think deeply, if you move in silence, you're in the right place. You're not broken. You're becoming. Stay quiet. Stay observant. Stay disciplined. And remember, the mind you think is your weakness will become your greatest weapon.